Now, some people have asked, if this trust was legitimate, why did you sell your shares in January 2010? Mr. Speaker, I sold all the shares in my portfolio that year because I didn't want any issues about conflicts of interest. I did not want anyone to be able to suggest that as Prime Minister I had any other agendas or vested interests. Selling all my shares was the simplest and clearest way that I could do that. Now, there are strict rules in this House for the registration of shareholdings. I've followed them in full. The Labour Party has said it will refer me to the Commissioner for Parliamentary Standards. I've already given her the relevant information, and if there is more she believes that I should say, I am very happy to say it. Mr. Speaker, I accept all of the criticisms for not responding more quickly to these issues last week. But as I've said, I was angry about the way my father's memory was being traduced. I know he was a hard-working man and a wonderful dad, and I'm proud of everything he did to build a business and provide for his family. Mr. Speaker, on the issue of inheritance tax, there is an established system in this country. Far from people being embarrassed about passing things to their children, like wanting to keep a family home within the family, I believe it's a natural human instinct and something that should be encouraged. And as for parents passing money to their children while they're still alive, it is something the tax rules fully recognise. Many parents want to help their children when they buy their first car, get a deposit for their first home, or face the costs of starting a family. It's entirely natural that parents should want to do these things, and again, it's something that we should not just defend, but we should proudly support. Mr. Speaker, let me turn to the Panama Papers and the actions that this government is taking to deal with tax evasion, aggressive tax avoidance and international corruption more broadly. Mr. Speaker, when this government came into office, there were foreigners not paying capital gains tax when selling their UK homes. There were private equity managers paying a lower rate of tax than the people who cleaned their offices. And there were rich home buyers getting away without paying stamp duty because houses were enveloped within companies. We have put an end to all of these things. In the last Parliament alone, we made an unprecedented 40 tax changes to close loopholes that raised £12 billion. And in this Parliament, we will legislate for more than 25 further measures forecast to raise £16 billion by 2021. No British government, Labour or Conservative, has ever taken so much robust action in this area.